It's your birthday, and I'm tearing you down.
Hi, we're Art and Bree. 4 years ago, we left the city to buy a 100-year-old farm to turn it into our own productive homestead where we can grow our own food, build a healthy life, and raise our kids just how we like.
If you want to join us in our homesteading adventure on our small farm, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Who wants to taste this beef jerky? Yeah, get a nice thin piece. It's not quite done yet. Or at least a small one.
Those pieces. Yeah, this is good.
That's way better than our last batch, isn't it? In anticipation of getting our venison back, I've been making some beef jerky, and this is the best batch I've ever made. Some of those bigger chunks aren't dry yet, but man, these little ones are amazing, perfect and chewy, and really good flavoring. Justice picked out all the seasonings and put it on for our marinade. I'm gonna put this back on into this dehydrator for about an hour. And this is a Presto Dehydro. Actually, one of our viewers sent this to us, and I really appreciate it. It seems like a great little dehydrator. This model does not bring jerky up to 160 degrees where you need to take it. It'll hit more in the 145 range. So at some point in the middle of drying it, I have to pop it in the oven. I did that last night and get it up to 160 degrees.
Can I have some?
It's good, huh?
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting to do it with venison.
I know.
It's so good.
I just love having it on hand for a snack because it's not a sweet and it's not too salty snack, and it's a ton of protein, fills your belly. Actually, we ate about 3 pounds of meat worth of jerky in 2 days over this last weekend.
Well,
and that batch wasn't even very good.
It's only because we've been deprived of good jerky. I think once we get our fill, we'll slow down on eating the jerky. I'm just prepping these little ornaments that we're gonna make with the kids today, or I'm gonna make with the kids today. So you just cut out a cardboard star, make a second one, put a slit, and then you put it up inside, and it makes like a 3D star. But I'm gonna go ahead and get them all cut, and then I'll let them decorate them with, you know, markers or glitter or something. And then we'll put them together and get them ready for our Christmas tree, which we don't have yet, but we will have eventually.
Okay, see you later. Yeah, you too, bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Come on, get off. Hey, come on. Speaking of venison, we were going to go down and pick up the 2 deer that I shot last week, but the weather is taking a turn for the worst, and it's supposed to get freezing cold tonight and snow a bunch, and we didn't want to be driving back. It's quite a drive in snow and on icy roads. That just means today I can focus on working on the house, which I'm excited about, but it does mean that I'll have to hold off on starting to make venison jerky in the evenings. Literally, as I'm putting my suit on, the snow starts coming down harder, and I know the kids are up the hill, probably literally jumping up and down with excitement. That makes me happy. Time to get to work.
Alrighty, living room. Hopefully finish the interior gut. The first thing I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna save this one little panel. I just wanna keep the door open for the opportunity to use this little piece of 100-year-old weathered and aged paneling somewhere in the house, or maybe in a piece of furniture down the road. Now when I get to that, this will just come out intact. I'm going to throw all this material either in this room or in the center of this room because that dumpster's about full and this one's too far. So I'll just lose time if I carry it and throw it in. I have to wait till it's dry, which has not been dry, or it's frozen solid, to have them come out and switch the dumpsters so I can slide that to the house. Treasures we can find in here. Some of these wall cavities have had some neat stuff in them. I'll show you a little treasure I found a minute ago. Here, this is the, looks like the index to a Sears robot catalog. Steering wheel cover. Okay, here's something cool I found. Here's one side. 60 miles on a gallon of gasoline. Mr. Weeks, famous innovator and inventor, wants users in all parts of the country to introduce this wonderful invention and will send sample for trial. The amazing fact that a Ford can run 60 miles on 1 gallon of gasoline was recently brought to light through tests conducted by America's foremost engineers. This is a recent letter from one of our distributors. Enclosed, find draft for 200 more supers. Rush, as I need them badly. I sold and banked $104 in one day. Mail this card today. Here's something else interesting I found. If I'm not mistaken, this is tobacco. And this was a tobacco farm for many years. And that was stuffed in the wall. Anyone know why? You'll never know what you find when you're tearing apart a 100-year-old house. I gotta get this off for a second and get a drink of water. The mask is comfortable. The worst part is this, because it cuts into your head after wearing it for more than like an hour.
I was just talking to Bree. She said she doesn't think it's going to be a big snow. She watches the weather closely. But the danger tonight is just freezing roads. That's why we chose not to drive down and pick up the deer. Not only am I getting water for myself though, I'm taking this opportunity before the temperature goes south to make sure all the animals' waters are topped off so that tomorrow morning I can just break ice, clear ice, and they can have fresh water.
I'm having a lot of fun. Here we go. Layer number 1 off the ceiling. Forgot my earplug. It's a good thing to be sensitive to loud sounds. It just means that you can hear. House. It's your birthday. I'm tearing you down. You're 100 years old, and it's time for a clean out, a new face, and it's time to continue into the next 100 years being a place that holds a loving family, keeps them warm, keeps them safe, keeps them healthy, and watches the years pass as they love each other, as kids grow up, as time passes. It's your birthday, and I'm tearing you down. And then we'll build you back up. Next thing, we gotta go up a little bit claustrophobic in this space wearing this mask. It's not too bad. It's just feels confined.
Wow, what a winter wonderland out here. Not exactly, but it is cold. I ran out of good hay upstairs in the big barn. So now I'm carrying the good hay to the cows and the goats from a further shed. I'll feed them their hay in the barn tonight so they've got a nice dry place and the hay stays dry. And I'll also give the pigs a bale of hay so they have a dry bed and can get up off the ground. That's not really what the pigs want though. They want their feed. So I'll go grab that. Whew. Blowing with snow.
Honey, I'm home. Oh my goodness, little man, I love you so much. Oh, you're so sweet.
I want some water.
You want some water?
Yeah.
Okay. Yummy.
Bree made a beautiful chicken pot pie. After supper, we did our family Advent time. I have said these things to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but take heart, I have overcome the world. I meant to wrap up this video together, Bree and I, but she had a long day. So I'll show you a few things that I was going to show you. Here's the kids' stars. They turned out beautifully. They're just a quick, simple kid craft. Here's the leftovers of the chicken pot pie. Here's the leftovers of the jerky. The rest of it is gone, and it's also delicious. And now Bree has turned the dehydrator to drying cranberries, I think for Christmas tree decorations. And we're decorating for yet another family birthday party. Alright guys, it's about time to go to bed. I think our decorations look good. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.